Um, hey, hey. Oh, okay. All right. I was finna say something. I done got tongue tied. Shoot. Never mind on that. But all right. I ain't gonna wait no long time. I'm gonna go ahead and spit my spiel. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And good morning again. Ooh. Hope everyone is having a good morning. Even my replay people when they come through and catch this replay. It's officially now Thursday. Some of y'all is out and about and got your day started. Hell, some of y'all might be even at work. Hey, don't cut up too bad at work now. Look, don't get in no damn trouble on my behalf listening to my crazy ass. 'Cause I'm just on here. I'm just on here doing my due. But while I'm doing my due, I'm patiently waiting. 'Cause I'm not sure if I told y'all yesterday, but I got an email saying that everything came back successful. It was gonna tell me what to do, what my next steps was. So I was assuming after getting that email early yesterday, I would be getting another email saying what I was supposed to do, but still hadn't got it yet, and it's still early. Now something did change in the process with oh shit, with with my daughter's situation. Now, it started out good because we was out and about and she got the good news and hell, I came and told y'all I was all excited. She hell was more excited than me, but I was kind of sad because I was like, damn, I thought I was gonna be first to go back to work, but then yesterday she was, looked like she was gonna be first to go back to work. We get all the way home to get email saying, nope, don't go to the uh to the orientation until you get until you get another call from me because I don't know, something happened. Not nothing bad or nothing, but something did happen. But whatever it was, she was, we all was waiting on that. And, I had a couple things I had to do yesterday. I didn't get to do it because I was patiently waiting on her call saying that yes, it's a go, no, it's not a go, or no, don't go today, go tomorrow, something. And still, y'all, we still wait. But it's still early. Okay. So we ain't gave up yet. Definitely ain't gave up yet. Now my job on the other hand, I can't do nothing but wait. Because I don't know how many other people has got the same good news as I got and finna be there when I go and things of that nature. I know it's a lot of us finna be on the same ship, But I don't know, when it comes down to that. I just know in the meantime, between time, I'm patiently waiting. Either way, we still both gonna be working. I think it's just a delay. Hang on. What? I'm I'm starting a poll Cause I see y'all in the bushes. Yeah, like I said, don't get in trouble at work watching my crazy ass. Don't do that now. Don't do that. But you can at least answer the poll. You know what I'm saying? I put a poll up there. It's just a simple yes or no. Everything is in my bio. Link is in the description. Thank you for the little weird, the little laughing faces. I guess I'm funny and amusing to your ass, but like I said, don't you get your ass in trouble on my account now, because you got to remember when I go back to work, I ain't gonna be doing this shit no more. I'm gonna be at work, and if I ain't at work, I'm gonna be just sleep, and the only time you are gonna see me is on my off day. Well, thank you for the no, and that was a hard no on top of that. Thank you. Um, Yeah, but I'm only doing this now because I'm up. I done had coffee. I done had breakfast, and before I get too comfortable and get too animated, I still got a few little, chores I got to do on my behalf. And you do know we on the heat advisory here, so can't just be out there like just out there hanging out and shit. Out and about hanging out lollygagging and all that. Cause it's too hot for that. And then, like I said, I already done had coffee. So we're not trying to do that. That's right. We're not trying to do that. No, I was just saying we're not trying to be out in that heat. No, not too much, because we on the heat advice. We are on the heat advice. So with that being said, anyway, today, listen up, people. Listen up, listen up, listen up. Because I see you there, listen up. You're throwing the little funny faces and the little party hats like we finna party. No, it's not a party. Now it can be a party, but it's not a party. Okay? If you want it to be a party, it can be a party. But right now it ain't a party. Right now, this is what we're gonna dedicate this live is. This live is gonna be sponsored by donations and donations only. It's yes, no, and that above. Okay? It's yes and no. Everything that you need to do to as far as donate and help out is in the description of this channel. You might have to go out and go to the description and all that type of shit. But it's probably worth it. It's probably worth it. Don't want to do that. Just thumbs it up. Like I said, don't get in trouble on my account and then be hollering at you made me because you didn't have to listen to me. You didn't have to listen to me. And that's all I'm gonna tell you. And that's how that goes. So with that being said, now it's good. Look, let me tell you something. Where I'm at right now, all I can say is right now, I can enjoy this because it's good and cool in here. I step out there, it's like stepping in hell. Outside, y'all. So right now, I ain't really trying to go out there because I'm on here with y'all and talking to y'all. Shit, I done gave y'all all the good news I could give you. You ain't finna get no drama over here. So with that, that what you came for. Bye. Bye bye. Ain't no damn drama over here. I can go outside and see what's going on. I mean, that's about good as it's gonna get. And depending on what it is, you know how people is. They don't want no damn camera in their damn face. You can't just walk up filming folks and shit. Fuck around and get your head knocked off. Or bang bang dog. So, yep, that's about it. Now it may be a one or two of y'all in here probably waiting on me to say something about or said somebody that done said something about me. Nope, you ain't gonna get that either. I told you yesterday, it's time and a place for that. And right now just ain't the time. We're trying to get some donations going up in this piece. Like, bro, what the hell? Come on now. Mm, I can't spell. We trying to get some donations. That's what we trying to do. All the rest of it, I ain't worried about it. Yep, all the rest of that, I ain't even worried about it. What else been going on other than oh, now I want to talk about something that's probably gonna piss some people off because they like animals and things like that and all kind of animals. I like some of them. I don't like them all. Okay. All right. What in the and I'm trying to understand this. I ain't been to the zoo in a whole. Where was the last time I went to the zoo? I think I was maybe 13 years old, the very last time I went to the zoo. Okay. You've been with your school and we've never taken you. Y'all didn't go? Oh, damn. Okay. Well, anyway, if I was the last time I've been to the Memphis Zoo, I was 13 years old. Tell me why yesterday Channel 5 decides to, I guess, do a story on a gorilla. What's so special about this gorilla? Talking about the gorilla past and all this, and like they gonna have some type of memorial uh funeral service for the damn gorilla. Like, damn, y'all doing all this for a gorilla? And we got human beings out here passing away in, all kind of ways. Hell, look at Texas. Like, are you serious? And we gonna get all bent out of shape over a gorilla that, first of all, you got him in captivity. Gorillas are not meant to be in captivity. That's number one. You got him in captivity. You got people coming gawking and staring at him and making faces and stupid ass noises, probably throwing shit at him. Whew. But yeah, they made a whole big fuss over a gorilla. And we got people falling out from some of everything every day. But the gorilla got more attention. Made the news, matter of fact. Whole little segment. Yeah. I'm like, damn, this must have been a special ass gorilla. This gorilla was talking and singing and dancing and some more, wasn't it? For them to make this kind of fuss over a gorilla? Like, come on, bruh. That was $1 million gorilla or something. $1 billion or something, because that gorilla did something special. It had special powers and healed the sick or something. I'm trying to figure out, do Memphis Zoo not realize gorillas, they live, they die. This is a part of nature. The fact that you got them in captivity and want to make a whole spectacle out of one gorilla dying versus many that you're probably going to go get and bring and put in different zoos all over the world. You want to make a fuss about one, not to mention what you do to capture and bring them and put them in a zoo and have people staring and gawking at them all day. They're used to going to get their food, but here you are coming to bring them food. Man, come on now. But yeah, that kind of, I saw that. I was like, man, what the hell going on here? What is going on here? It was something else I saw yesterday, but right now I can't think of what it was. But that was the top thing. I was gonna talk about it yesterday, but I had so much stuff going on yesterday, especially with the damn Aldi line ads. Talking about they have interviews every Wednesday, and if I like you, I hire you type shit. Well, bitch, apparently the people you hired, they don't like your ass because they don't show up to work. Okay, that's the way I see it. You telling people if you like them, you'll call them back. Well, apparently the people that you call back don't like your ass because they don't come to work. But they come when that damn check is due and don't even have a check to pick. You know what? That shit is just, I can't. I don't understand. I've been saying it for the longest. Memphis has got to be the most backwardest place I ever seen in my whole goddamn entire life. The shit they do around here, I don't give a damn. A lot of shit they do just don't make no damn sense to me. None of it does. You're not gonna make that make sense. And I'm stuck in this bitch for right now. That's the other. I'm like, wow. If all like of all cities and states to be stuck in, why did I have to be stuck in Tennessee? And I hope y'all ain't thinking, oh, she's doing all that bad talking about Memphis and Tennessee. And why is she doing it? I hope y'all ain't sitting up here thinking I'm going to sit up and tell you something good. I mean, if I had something good to tell you, I probably would. But I don't. Shit. I had to tell you about based on experience. And my damn experience is simply, um, at the end of the day, I would not recommend nobody come visit Memphis for anything. And I'm sorry, that's just what it is. I would not recommend it. Yes, I have been here all my life. And I tell you the honest God truth, hell, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. All they've been for the last shit, 5, 10 years. I take it the last 10 years, all they have been doing is everything that Memphis had is taking shit away. When hmm, and y'all laughing now, but on some real shit, it ain't nothing to do in Memphis. It's bad enough. It ain't nothing, and all the stuff that we like least got, well, had. Well, I gotta say had because they taking so much stuff away, baby. By the time they get through with Memphis, I guess at that point you might as well come visit because there ain't gonna be shit here and there ain't gonna be shit to do. Yeah, I guess you would visit then. Cause hell, I mean, all the people gonna be done. I think that's their aim and goal. They're trying to run people off, certain people anyway. They feel like if they run them certain people off, Memphis will be a better place and it'll be a no, it won't. No, it won't. And whoever hell came up with that idea, you're dumb as hell. The people that you trying to run off and don't want here is the one that helped Memphis run in the first place. We the one that built Memphis. Wasn't for us, it wouldn't be no damn Memphis. Let's get it clear. Now there's a couple bad, you know, bad bunches in there. A couple, but it don't make see in our case, it don't make the whole damn bunch bad. You just get rid of them and shit, you be alright. It's kinda like picking out the you kinda like picking out the bad one out the bunch. You get them bad ones out, you be alright. But you can't leave them in there because hell, they corrupt the whole damn batch. And I think what's going on now, they think all of Memphis is just tainted, it's corrupt, it was one motherfucker that runt it all. No, no. I think what happened is it's kind of like when you put them peas in that water, you know, like I don't know how it go, but you know how the old folks put the peas in the water, and I guess the bad ones or the ugly ones or whatever the fuck. The ones that come to the top of the water is the ones they pick out after soaking them for so long, and the rest of them they cook. Well, that's pretty much how I look at Memphis. There's a lot of them motherfuckers that been, should have been plucked the fuck out, and the rest of us should have been left the hell alone in the pot, going on about our business and do what we do. Mm-hmm. Kool Aid. I would offer y'all some, but I only made enough for me. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, but I love y'all. I love y'all all the same. Next time I make some Kool-Aid, I'll make a big old thing of Kool-Aid and I'll just pass out Kool-Aid cups. Matter of fact, I'll make a big old thing and I'll just make different flavors. You can pick your own damn flavor. How about that? It sounds like a winner. Um, okay, y'all still saying no, no, no. Okay, I get it, but thank you anyway. Y'all crazy. Oh Lord, I guess y'all think I don't know. Maybe y'all thinking I'm asking, and that's all I'm gonna be doing. But baby, if you didn't hear nothing else, I think I've already said it. I can't do nothing until I get the next email or phone call saying, "Hey, go do this, this, ooh, this, that, and the third." That's all I'm waiting on. Now my daughter, on the other hand, hers is still like I don't know. We don't know what they gonna. They might call today. I just know at the last minute yesterday, they said, "Hold up, don't go. Wait for us to call you and give you the confirmation." And yeah, but at the end of the day, at least we know we still finna be working. So regardless of what you say and how you say, we know we gonna be working. But in the meantime, between time, it take a family, you know, if you see your person that you, if you can help out, you help them. If you can't, you just pray for them and things of that nature. Some of y'all are the type of people, I believe, and I'm just that's my opinion. I believe some of y'all are the type of person you can see a person, all they need is you to give them a little helping hand to get up and stand up. Y'all will sit up there and kick that person before y'all even reach your hand out to help them get up. Some of y'all would do that. And then go talk about them like a dog, like they ain't even a human being. See, it's things like that when somebody say, "Well, closed mouth don't get fed," and if you don't ask nobody, but see, you got to look at the fact when people do ask, they get shunned and ridiculed and put down and called everything but a child of God for asking, but yet they supposed to ask because they never know. Let it be told. You never know who's out there will help you. But see, nobody even talks about, well, when I first started acting, yeah, you're right. I never know who would help me. But when I ask and I'm getting all this backlash and bull when I do ask, that make me not want to say nothing. I just rather just say the hell with it. I do without and it is what it is. And don't ask me why I just sit up here and suffer like this. Because when I did ask for help, I didn't get it. All I got was talked about. You see what I'm saying? That's it. And I notice how the picks and the choosers of who the people talk about. I notice how that goes too. Whereas, let's go back to what my channel said. Don't my channel say on the when you go to my channel, some of y'all have been there. Don't it say on there somewhere only God can judge me? Don't it say that somewhere on my channel? I'm pretty sure it do. It said that big as day. So if I put that up there and I said only God can judge me, that means at the end of the day, no, I'm not perfect. And I ain't gonna be perfect. I'm gonna make some mistakes along the way. But at the end of the day, you can't judge me. God can't. You don't have a heaven or hell to send me to. God does. That you say about me shouldn't affect me. It really don't. It kind of irritates me, and it sometimes it pisses me off, and then sometimes I may say something in defense of it. But other than that, I half time don't even think about the shit. And when I do think about it, I'm not on here. And then that's probably when I should be on here because everybody knows when I think of it, you might be done forgot about some shit, but when it come back up with me, it don't matter when it is. Your ass be done completely forgot about it, moved on, and went hell other ways and yonder ways, done travel the world or whatever. When it come back to me, and I feel like I want to talk about it, damn it, I'm gonna talk about it. And then the time limit I'm gonna talk about it, you don't have, and you're not gonna get a chance to say how long, when, and what it should be. When I feel like I want to talk. That's why I said, that's why I put that up. I said, only God can judge me. Because there may be a time I might come on here and have a whole problem with, I don't know, 2, 3 people, right? It may be. And it may not be. But whatever the case, if I'm wrong, I'm just wrong. I don't claim to be right every time I speak. This girl getting phone calls. She done walked away from her phone. I ain't gonna answer it. Trying to get her own phone. But yeah, that's what I deal with. So when I come up here, just like I'm gonna say something else, and then I'm gonna leave this whole thing here alone because I've been wanting to say a lot of stuff. I've been holding back, but I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna get this on out the way. When I decide to come up here, regardless of who you are, all that, if I decide to come up and say today is nothing but donation day. If you can't, you can't. You can, you can. All is welcome from me and my family. If I'm saying that, and you sitting up here listening to me say that, and you got a problem with that in any kind of way, that is your time to leave. You don't need to stay and listen to nothing else because you got a problem with it. You ain't finna help. And just sitting up mad and listening to me is not helping you, sweetheart. I don't do that when I come on here and listen to other people. And I listen to a lot of people. They get to saying something I don't like, disagree with. Hell, if it bothers me to the point I don't want to hear it anymore, I click off and go watch something else. You have that right to do that. You're not obligated to even sit here and listen to me now. Because sometimes I'm gonna say something that you may agree with, and sometimes I'm gonna say something you're not gonna agree with. But all that, you know, um, how do you say? Coming back after the because you don't crowd. That's another thing. You don't crowd participate. It's only a couple of y'all that crowd participate, and I appreciate them when they come around and when they hear. Because see, I do know people got things to do other than sit on YouTube just because I'm on here live. I do know that. I do know that and recognize that. Okay. 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 You need to be quiet because you distract me. Um, damn. Shit. Oh, I was talking about the crowd participation. I think. Um, yeah, I do know people that they got things to do, and when I'm live and they can't be here, when they are here, I appreciate them for when they do show up and things of that nature. That's been brought to my attention. This is the other crazy thing. And since it's on my mind, I'm gonna speak about it. This is the other crazy thing. It's been brought to my attention that somebody wants to know where other people at from, I guess, 2 years ago. Well, first of all, let's start with this. I'm not going to go to exactly what you said verbatim, but I know it's something pertaining to where other said people are from. Like I said, I'm thinking, I'm guessing 2 years, maybe 3 years ago. I'm not sure, but it was said something to that effect. Okay, first of all, why the fuck are you asking me about 2 years ago? If I'm not talking about 2 years ago and I'm not celebrating 2 years ago, apparently that shit that happened 2 years ago, that happened 2 years ago. And if I, whatever it was that was 2 years ago, if it's on my channel and I didn't private it, you don't hear me talking about it today and you don't see me re-premiering it either. So what is your point? Why are you worrying about who was here 2 years ago versus if they here now? You don't know if the motherfuckers are here now or not. That's the thing. You don't know if they are or not. But because you haven't seen them, you just assumed and made an ass out yourself. That's what you did. You assumed and made an ass out yourself that they no longer associate with me or no longer come around. You don't know what the fuck going on. You just going about what the fuck you see. But see, before you even came to me and even asked about those, individuals, you should have had your facts together and did your fact checking. That's what you should have done. But you want to come to me and ask about something, shit. Like I said, 2, maybe 3 years ago versus today. And now, and you also mentioned my situation and what me and my family is going through. But see, you worrying about the wrong shit. You worrying about the wrong shit because at the end of the day, what me and my family is going through is what we going through. I can't worry about them that you asking about. I can't worry about them because they are not the important thing at hand right now. Me and my family is. What part of that do you not understand? So while you sitting up here asking me all that type of shit, you should have thought about that. And then to sit up and say, where they at now? Hell, I don't know. Why don't you tell me? You the one inquiring about it. You know so damn much. If you've been observing this much, and you know that let you tell it they ain't around. I don't know. That's what you said. If you know that much, why don't you tell me? Because I don't have to come out here and explain nothing to you. I told you that's some shit I want to say. I'm gonna say this shit today. I'm talking my shit today. Uh-huh. But see, I think one of y'all thought, because one of y'all is a troll, and I'm not addressing the troll. I'm addressing the one that made the comment. Yeah, the same one that was over in since we want to bring up old shit, the same one that was in UP's live 2 years ago. But that I hadn't seen they ass in 2 years. Hadn't even, you know what? Hadn't even been checking for them. But I just happened to go back and watch an old ass live. And your ass all up in the chat. But you brought your ass over here and left a comment under one of my damn videos asking about some motherfuckers. See, the thing was, you doing all that, you go ask them motherfuckers what it is. Don't come ask me. I don't keep up with people. I don't think it's my place to even tell you about what they doing and where they at or none of that shit. You want to know what they was, you go ask them. You don't come ask me. I'm only responsible for keeping up with me, motherfucker. Not them. What are you doing? Oh shit. So yeah, like I said, I got a lot of shit to say. I'm gonna address a lot of shit. But there right there, like I said, one of you is a troll account and one of you ain't. And the one that ain't was in UP's live 2 years ago. I would tell you the lie, but see, your dumb ass will go back and look like, oh, she talking about me. Nope, I ain't gonna even give you that. She did a lot of lives 2 years ago. Motherfucker, you gonna have to go back and go through all of it. The fuck? You still wouldn't know who I was talking about. But anyway, like I said, one of y'all is a troll account, and one of y'all was over in UP's live. And that's who I'm talking to. The thing about that is, like I said, you worrying about the wrong shit. And it's not even, it's just what you said and how you said it. And it's like, damn, bitch, can we focus on what really matters and what's important? You worrying about the wrong shit. How about when you came and left a comment, how you and your family doing? I know times is hard right now, and it seemed like the people that you rock with ain't here, but fuck them. How are you doing? Maybe say some shit like that. But no, you focus on who was here 2 and 3, hell, maybe possibly 4 years at this point. Because I still yet got to go back to my very first motherfucking live stream that I put up. You focusing on that. And I'm looking at it like, well, damn, if it was 2 or 3, well, I know for a fact 2. If it was 2 years ago, There's a lot of shit I did do on this damn YouTube. And I ain't gonna even like 2 years. I have to go back through my own shit to see what the fuck I was doing 2 years ago. Oh, and thanks to other people that want to share out old ass videos, I actually know some of the shit that I was doing 2 years ago. Thanks you, person, for doing that. If I needed some help sharing my shit out, I think I know how to re-premiere my own 2-year-old ass live stream. I don't need help with that. Thank you, but no thank you. Damn. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. I know it sounds like I'm kind of upset, but no, I'm not. I'm just pointing out the facts. Like, damn, if I ain't talking about the shit, I mean, look, I do know how to go back in my own shit and like, oh, this happened. Woulda, woulda, woo. Let me re-premiere this shit and refresh it. If I ain't doing it, why y'all so hung on it? That shit it was 2 years ago. I'm trying to get to the next year. I'm not gonna hang on to 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. It might be some shit that's in front of me, and I'm holding on to the shit behind me. I can't even get to the shit in front of me, but holding on to the shit behind me. If you want to hold on to that old ass shit, you hold right on. I'm going this way. Okay? That part. The hell? I got some shit. I done went through my own shit. I'm like, I ain't proud of that shit. Then you have a weird motherfucker that want to go share the shit out again. Like, bitch, I left it up there public. That's for anybody that want to just like, let me see what this bitch been doing. They want to go see. It ain't meant for you to, oh, let me share this old ass shit out. And the shit that got shared out, oh, trust and believe, wasn't nothing good about that damn lie. But for some reason, I left the shit up to reshare it. And then it starts at just, oh, God, on some old shit, negative shit, and that'll just bad. Like, really, bro? You ain't had shit else better to do. Oh, I forgot. You waited till I did that goddamn mini live yesterday saying I was out and about and where I was and this, that, and oh, let me share this old ass video out. The fuck? Can it be some people on here that can find some good moments, live streams that I did? That's some shit you want to share? Oh, no, we don't want to share that out. We want to find the fucking worst that Rosie has done, and that's what we'll share out. And tag her in the shit to say, hey, I shared your video out. The fuck? I'm not talking directly to the person, but they know who they are. I refuse to even acknowledge them because I'm not doing it with them. I ain't asking nobody to share nothing of mine out. Old ass shit. 2 years ago. You in other words, you couldn't find nothing up to date to share out. You went back 2 years. And ain't nothing good in that video. You went back to that shit. Shh. Mm-mm. And then another thing, like I said, I went through my own shit and noticed there was a lot of my live streams I ain't proud of. But I ain't taking them down either. I don't go live and then, oh shit, put the shit on private. Unless the audio was messed up. Now I got a lot of those. The audio was messed up. You couldn't tell what the hell I was saying or nobody. Yeah, I just shit. There's no point in leaving them up. But the ones you can actually understand and you can hear shit, like, why would you go find the worst of a motherfucker to share? When I share some shit out, I want to share good shit. What I consider to be good. Not no bad moments and bad time ass shit. Hey, I personally feel like this too. And I'm gonna keep this a thing. You gonna share something out of mine and you really that concerned about and you watch like that, then you would automatically share good things out. You wouldn't go to bad moments or bad times or just unnecessary shit to be shared. You wouldn't do that. Also, that's how I know you ain't really rocking with me. You really a messy motherfucker trying to start shits with me. Another thing I do notice, just because I come on here and I might stay an hour, 2 hours, hell, I even do long lives like some of the rest of them, right? You may be sitting up saying, man, she ain't got nobody in there. Hey, don't nobody. The people that used to fuck, they don't even fuck with her. This is what I don't understand. What you saying, half of the shit ain't true. But I don't even come out and address that because I know different. But what I do see, I let you think I don't see. What I do know is who really do rock with me, and I know who really don't rock with me. I know who playing in my face, and I actually know who ain't playing in my face. Now, if I'm gonna come out here and tell you, hell no, no. One thing I have learned from being on this app, a lot of times when I watch, I learn more versus when I'm speaking. Okay, so all that she be over there by herself. Sometimes I like being over here by myself, and that's when I'm at my best. When I'm over here by myself and ain't nobody crowd participating in the chat. Sometimes I like that shit. I ain't got to sit up and watch the chat, seeing who's saying what. Sometimes I might like that. Maybe I just like to talk and get my shit out, stay focused on what I'm trying to say. Then after I finish, look and see what's said. Maybe that's a good thing for me. Some people it ain't. I think at the end of the day, a lot of people are expecting me to say one thing and I do something different, do another thing. But shit, if you look at it overall, I have been speaking more than normal. I have been saying a lot more than normal. Just not on the shit that y'all want to talk about, right? Basically. That's what it boils down to. Yeah, she been talking more. Yeah, she done said a lot more than what she used to. Just ain't talking about the shit we want to talk about. So I ain't going over there listening to what the hell she talking about because she ain't talking about what we want to talk about. Okay, so bad. Um, because I want to be at a peaceful place and I don't want to be hooping and hollering and just constantly come to this motherfucker YouTube like that because I don't want to do that shit. That shit don't bother me. But I'll tell you what I'm gonna tell you what do bother me. What bothers me is the fact that we had to do what we had to do to come up with funds to keep this roof over our head. That's what bothers me. What bothers me is the fact that I ain't got a damn decent TV, not even a damn TV to look at. I'm so used to looking at the damn television while I'm talking on the damn live stream. That's what bothers me. You know what else bothers me? I ain't even got nobody I can call and say, hey, you got a TV we can borrow till we get back on our feet. But we're going to be working. You got a TV we can just borrow till we get back on our feet because I'm tired of looking over here at this goddamn wall and ain't nothing over there to look at. Yeah, that's what bothers me. This shit here, what y'all talking about, that shit don't bother me. All that shit 2 years ago, that shit don't bother me. Hell, if it was and then another thing, like I said, 2 years ago, half the shit I did 2 years ago, I don't fucking remember. If it was important, I remember. So apparently that shit wasn't important enough, and it didn't even intrigue me enough to keep my interest or stay on my mind long enough for me to even fucking remember the shit. 2 years ago, man, shit, fuck that. I'm going to the future. I'm trying to live for tomorrow. I'm trying to live in the moment. I ain't worried about 2 years ago. That shit is not gonna help me 2 years ago. Ain't shit happened 2 years ago. If it happened 2 years ago and looking where I'm at now, If that shit was any kind of helpful, I'd be going back to that shit. But apparently it's not, and I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to do something better. I'm trying to move up. I'm trying to elevate. 2 years ago, I looked at some of that shit I don't like, and some of it I do. But ain't none of it helping me right now in my situation. With that being said, I wish I would go back to 2 years ago, 3 years ago, hell, 4 years ago at this point. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. I'm gonna miss what's in front of me, ahead of me, holding on to that old ass shit. Like I said, for anybody that want to hold on to 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, anything I done like that, you want to hold on to that shit, you more than welcome to hold on to that. I'm not worried about it. Refresh my motherfucking memory. Okay? If it's important enough, I do remember it. If it's not, I don't. Obviously, I don't give a shit. Like I said before, only God can judge me. You can't. You don't have the right. I'm not gonna say you can't because you really can do what you want to do. You can do whatever you want to do, but your judgment don't count. Only God's does. Hmm. That part. Only God judgment count. So at the end of the day, do all that you please. Share out all the old videos of me that you want to. Okay? Do all that shit. I ain't worried about none of that. I just find it strange how folks want to go back to negative shit. And that's the shit you can find. That's the most amusing shit to you. Negative shit to share out about me. If you're going to share something out, why don't you share some good shit out? I don't see nobody doing that. But you don't talk about that shit. You'll come over here and ask me what certain motherfuckers had from 2 years ago. Hell, I don't know. Why don't you tell me? I ain't obligated to tell you where motherfucker at and where they be at and where they been and all that type of shit in 2 years. I'm not obligated to do that. So don't bring your ass over here leaving comments about where such and such at. To be honest with you, I didn't know you was watching that goddamn post. Shit. Apparently your ass been watching that damn long. You come and asking the question. Shit, there's a lot of folks that done watch. They see me one time. They don't even watch me like that. Hey, watching that damn close. If you watch that damn close, you should know every goddamn good moment I had on here too. Why you can't never tell about that? Man, my bad. This whole live stream just kind of, it started out one way, ended up another. And I appreciate the hard no that y'all giving me. I appreciate that. At least you're honest about it. I can give you that. At least y'all are honest. And then also another thing. I'm actually glad that some of y'all is actually taking the time to even vote on the poll. That lets me know that you came in here, you read it, and you made your mind up. And I also appreciate the honesty. I damn sure appreciate that. Yeah. That part makes the most difference in the world. When you have that crowd participation, they actually see a poll and they're like, oh, okay, she's talking. Let me read this. Oh, well, hell no. Oh, well, hell yeah. Oh, okay. You know, when you do things like that, that lets me know you're listening. And I also know you're listening by what? I don't see a whole bunch of jibber jabber in the chat. You know, you're actually listening to what I'm saying. And I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. I gotta, Y'all, I'm trying to see. Oh, okay. I was trying to see if my I don't know why I got it turned this way. I have to do all that, do all kind of maneuvers and things. So with that being said, I've almost been here an hour. Um, I may retitle this live later or maybe not. But I think overall, with me being live, at least I'm actually starting to go live a little bit more than what I used to, regardless of what's going on. Like I said, if you coming over here for drama or you coming over here to see if I'm gonna read somebody or something like that, you're not gonna get that. Thank you, Yvette. Thank you, baby. Um, I have to keep it real with y'all. Like, you know, I actually am shocked at myself. I actually can talk about, some of the things. I ain't gonna. I can't talk about everything now. Like on some real, I can't talk about everything. But some stuff, I mean, you got to understand, to come out my mouth and then, go from. I'm also. I went back and looked. I'm like, damn, I ain't really doing none of the stuff I really was. Hell, just take last year for instance. It's like I'm not into none of that no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm just doing something totally different, and I think I'm being misunderstood or something, or if people is looking for something out of me. I'm sorry, y'all just not gonna get it this morning. Not right now. I'm just not there. And like I said, there's a time and place for everything, but it just ain't right now. You right. You are so right. We all go through something. I'm praying to God this gonna pass. Cause look, if that like at once, I mean, like on some real one point in time I was coming, I and I still I just man, at one point I was like, man, it just seemed like I don't see no light nowhere. I don't see no damn light nowhere. I just feel like I'm in this place. I'm supposed to be looking for a light. What a damn light at? The light's supposed to be at the end. Okay, I don't know what end is what end. It's almost like when I it's like I said, man, I'm finna shut down and I think I stopped saying anything and it's crazy. That is crazy. I was like, I can't just like I can't just lay down and stop fighting and give up. I gotta do something. But I was like, man, right. And that's what it bet I'm telling you, I was like, maybe this is some type of test to see what I'm gonna do. And then I came look. Then after thinking that, I came back. I said, "Hell, if this is a test, I'd have failed." I even came back and said, "Oh my God, if this is a damn test, I'd have failed. I'd have failed big time." Oh Lord, I was tripping with my damn self. I know. I was like, "No, you can't do that." But yeah, you kind of failing this test at this point. You probably need to just sit down and not say nothing. And I kind of did that, you know. I know I gotta keep going, but it's hard a bit. I ain't gonna even lie, it's hard because it's like like I ain't gonna even lie. I'm excited and everything, but I can't get too damn excited because I still gotta wait on my job that I gotta wait on them to tell me when to do what. All they did was tell me say everything was a success. We'll tell you what to do in the next upcoming steps. Meaning, okay, helper, you got the job. You just gotta wait till we tell you we ready to bring you and do your last part of your paperwork. Set your ass down and shut up. It's almost like that's what they say, but I'm so damn excited, I'm like excited, like you know how you give the child the candy and they jumping and bouncing all over the place, come trying to go to bed, can't get them to go to bed because it's full of sugar and everything like that. That's the way I am right now. I'm ready, just ready. Like I'm ready because I already know when I go back to work. It's like, yeah, I already know. Right, right, right. I got it, man. What you said, what you said. Man, but I'm still like that because I started out this life. I said, well, I done had my breakfast, I done had my coffee, um, which I probably shouldn't have had the coffee. I'm just saying, um, but you know how that goes. Um, I ain't gonna even lie. I was like, man, I'm gonna have this cup of coffee. I done had that cup of coffee. It wasn't decaf coffee. It was regular coffee. So you already know how that goes. It had you up and about and going around here and everything. And next thing you know, oh my God, that crash. I'm probably gonna crash out soon, but I don't want to though. Cause like on some real, I don't want to miss no phone call. I don't want to miss no email. All that good stuff. Hey, beepy baby. Um, yeah, I don't want to miss nothing. And look, you that. I'm gonna tell you how excited I am. I'm so damn excited to when it come down. You know how folks say, always keep checking your emails and your text messages and keep watching your phone. Child, every look, damn near every 30 minutes, I'm checking my damn email trying to see if they done sent anything. Like, and my daughter like, Mama, I don't think they mean check it like that. I think they mean just, periodically check it. I said, girl, I've been checking this thing every 30 minutes. And I started out the day doing it, checking my daggone email every 30 minutes, every 30 minutes, every 30 minutes, every 30 minutes. Till I got on here. I can check it now while I'm on here. To be honest with you. Sure can. What is this? Okay. Yep, I can check it now while I'm on here. Man, look, if I get an email saying anything about come do anything, I supposed to run out the door with the damn live still going. Y'all be like, where the hell she go? I hear something. It's some noises. I'm telling you, I be done ran out and got I left the damn thing on. Okay, nothing yet. But um hmm, okay. I'm trying to make sure it ain't with the spam. Hold up. Hold on now. Okay, ain't nothing in there. Uh yeah, it just said okay. Ain't nothing changed yet. And look, y'all, it's still early now. It's still early. Still early. Anything, and look, it's barely 12 o'clock. Barely 12 o'clock. And the beautiful part about it is barely 12 o'clock and an hour just almost made my hour mark. I think that's good for me. I think that's good for me, even though I kind of veered off to the left a little bit. I think that's good for me. I'll be trying to give at least an hour just, talking, an hour. Like I said, I don't really have no excitement. I don't got no drama. So if you came over here for drama, I can't give you no drama. I ain't got no drama. Like the best I could do, I could go outside and see what's going on out there. And you know how people live. They don't want no damn camera in their damn face. Like, come on, they don't want no camera in their face. That's when I get my head knocked off or pop out or something, pulling out my phone, recording them or something. Now, you know I can't do that. I mean, I can do it, but you know how people out there. And you might hear somebody, what you got? You filming me? I got one. What the hell? I wouldn't have known you had none if you hadn't said nothing. Damn. Okay, bad. Go back to work. Okay, baby. Don't you get in no trouble at work laughing at me now. You be hollering and screaming at me, marching. Girl, you got me in trouble. I was watching you and they heard me laugh. No, I mean, like that wasn't me. That was my twin. No, my twin that had you laughing. I told you not to watch her. That one be like, yeah. And see, said, like I said, on some real, y'all. I think some of y'all know when I go back to work, y'all holler when I was working. It was hard for me to come on here and do live streams. It didn't matter if it was this way or streaming. It was still hard because I was tired and things of that nature. Sometimes I would do the lives and not have enough sleep, be tired at work, and I ain't gonna lie, I got to the point. I'm like, man, look, you gonna have to balance this damn time out with these live streams. You're tired at work, you're falling asleep. Shit, as soon as you get, yeah, and we already know what happened. Yeah, we pretty much know. And like I said, I'm. This the crazy part. And I don't like talking about it, but I gotta speak on it. 2 years ago, it behooves me. 2 years ago, like on some real. 2 years ago, I remember what me and my family was going through 2 years ago. Hell, I was on the damn YouTube doing live streams. A lot of y'all got a chance to witness that firsthand. Me and my daughter, and like that is nothing to be proud of. That is nothing to I'm gonna reshare those. No, that is nothing to be proud of. My thing was, because what was happening, somebody needs to know something just in case something bad happening. Somebody would be able to tell, a little, that was what that was for. Man, that ain't nothing I'm proud of and want to say, oh yeah, let me go re-premiere when we got and had to. That is nothing to be proud of. I don't go no. How about some good moments? Share that. You remember 2 years ago, and well, you remember this? This was a good time. If yeah, do that for me if you're gonna do anything. I forgot that's too much. Like right, ain't nobody gonna do that. Mm-mm. But that's how I think. I'm like, let me share some good times. I see they going through a little. Let me share a good time and remind them of this. you know, because I see what you're going through, but you remember this, and that was a good time. That was a blessing. Like remind a person of a blessing that maybe because of what you're going through, maybe you done took advantage and it just done got too lax, and maybe what you're going through is because of that. Maybe I don't know, but let me show you something. Like stuff like that. That's what makes me like, oh wow, but if you come back and show me all my bad shit that I did and all my bad moments in my time, that make me look at you like, well, what the hell? That's the only thing you can remember about me? That's the only thing you think to share? Huh? What am? I'm like, oh, well, Jesus. I can't really trip on that too much because I know I ain't the worst person in the world. Not by the longest. Not by the longest. I ain't the worst person in the world. And I ain't perfect either. So, it is what it is. Man, look, y'all. Miss Yvette, I know you at work, and I ain't trying to get you in no trouble or nothing. So what I'm gonna do is hell, I gotta get off here anyway. Cause I gotta go try to do some of my little chores and stuff, and plus I gotta go clean up my dishes that I messed up from this morning. And I'm probably gonna have to calm down from all this coffee I done had this morning. I'm gonna have to do that. I don't want to go sleep, so I think I'm gonna go burn this energy off with my little chores I got to do. I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to have me a great day, and don't forget that you gotta have a good day too. Now you gotta have a great day too. But I'm finna get off of here and do me some chores and try to wind. I'm gonna try to calm down because I feel like that coffee got me feeling like when I done had too much candy too. Yeah, that part. I'm finna go find me some stuff to do. Now I can't say whether I will or won't come back. If I do come back, it'll probably just be talking about a little bit of nothing. Cause I can't even watch the news now. The damn TV don't work. The TV that we got, it don't work. I mean, you can hear it, you can't see nothing. Um, I can't. You know. Yeah, so that was if I brought back anything, it would have to be from the news. And that news stuff that about the gorilla, I got that from one of these damn phones in here. I don't even know which one. And it was on Facebook, but it was through our news channel. Why they on Facebook, I don't know. I'll never understand. But like I said, that kind of like I saw it and it kind of bothered me. I'm like, really? We talking about gorillas now with all the other stuff on? We just celebrating gorillas. Mm, yeah. Thank y'all for the hearts. Y'all be good. I gotta go. Appreciate those thumbs up, and I appreciate everybody that did come through and the crowd participation. With that being said, let me get on up out of here. My son will be here. Oh shoot. Um, in a minute. Um, yeah, he'll be here in a minute. And that's all, folks. See y'all when I see you. Love y'all. One love. I'm out.